morning. I've got the Ace 460 Bipe here that last year, the year before, I converted to electric power. Took off the Sato 80 and just sort of a winter project. The plane's in excess of 30 years old, and it sat dormant for probably about 25 years. Making this video because somebody who saw the YouTube video, the original one, has one in kit form, and they're going to build it for electric power. So asked what I did to convert this and what I might do differently if building from scratch. So here goes. First thing, I'll remove the hatch here, which originally that's where the fuel tank went, and now it's the battery bay. Originally I had it put on there with a nylon screw, and I didn't have to get in there very much when it was glow, but now I ended up fitting it with a magnet up here and a magnet there, and along with a tab that slides in and catches. There you go. I used the original firewall, made these standoffs out of stainless steel screws and lock nuts, and positioned my firewall out here, positioned the motor mount onto it, and there you go. I lined it up basically out here just to get clearance and balance, because even with the 4,000 milliamp 5-cell battery that I sink in here, it balances just about perfect. It might be a couple millimeters further back than it should be, but it flies well regardless. With this arrangement, and I didn't invent this, I saw where somebody else had done this and it looked pretty clever, so I just copied it. You can basically, by loosening, tightening various screws, you can dial in any sort of right thrust, down thrust that you want. It runs on a Hobbywing Skywalker 80 amp speed control. And back here I had to carve out this former. I made a little tray in here to lay the battery down with the requisite Velcro strap. It's a pretty tight fit. The servos and electronics inside are right where they were off the plans for when it was glow. In fact, it's still using the same old Futaba servos that I had way back in the late 80s when I built this. If I had a kit and I was going to build this from scratch explicitly for electric power, what I would do is I would move this firewall out to about this area, so give yourself some play depending upon the motor that you've got. That way you don't even have to bother with this whole arrangement. I would extend the hatch. I don't remember what they supply for wood, what's already cut, or how it went together even. But if I'm moving the firewall out to here, I would extend the hatch. I saw one pilot who, I don't know if he revised his, converted it, or if he built it from scratch, but he had the hatch coming all the way over here. He had it sloped nicely so the motor was all enclosed. It looked pretty slick. If you scan some of the forums and probably search under Ace 460 Bipe, you'll find my project, and you'll find that poster who posted a picture of his in answer to mine. Sorry, I don't remember which form it was. So yeah, if you do that, like I said, it might take some extra balsa, depending upon what they supplied. I just really don't remember what they gave you. I think you would have an easier installation. You'd have a much roomier battery tray, because like I said, that one's pretty tight. That would work out pretty cool. A final thing is that this plane is built like a tank. It it was set up to run a 4-stroke engine, and it's a lot of plywood. There's a little bit of lightning holes in the bottom plate. The turtle deck is stringers, but you could remove a lot of weight with a hole saw. That being said, I mean, you've got your cabans up here that are all steel. The tail is all stick built, elevator solid, rudder solid, fin is solid. You can do some lightning there. Again, electric power is a whole lot smoother on the airframe than combustion is. So that's about it. It wasn't too difficult a project to convert. The battery tray is a little confined, and like I said, if you move that firewall up, you would have ample room and probably a nicer looking airplane. So I hope that helps to the viewer that questioned, and good luck with that, and I hope you post something when you're done. Take care.